I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Jerez's caress isn't
Hear me.
just wetting your whistle.
Jerez's caress also has roots.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
It doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drought.
Wherever we meet.
Father, give me strength.
I sense some hesitation in you. Speak.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
It's just impressive to need something like this.
Whatever for? Does the hand not assist the lips? The lips that
Wearing
are supposed to see
armor
that.
to meet my mother and father.
I got it. Thanks.
Sensual.
Over here! Me! Put him up! Put him up! Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
Looks great. Feels like
Roar! 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 Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you? Nope. So what do you say? Did I scare you? Appreciate the honesty. Whew. Oh, well. Back to the narbing board.
I see you're wearing some of my brother's handiwork. If you're interested in something with a bit more life to it, welcome to Calm's Garms. Glad to hear the snootiness doesn't run in the family. Now, while I'd happily stand here and shite talk my brother all day, I've clothes to sell. A killer? That's... gods. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now, you want clothes or not? Sounds good. get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember, Calms Garms, here for all your fashion needs. The lips that on.
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a show.
No door to unhinge. My tools can fit.
Tried and tested by age.
What does it feel like? And the person with you, they enjoyed it.
Dinner with my...
I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next day.
Fresh off the easel. Hear me out. Jerez is caress.
Do you two have rocks
Also
for
has
brains?
We don't know. Staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
outraged.
Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
Lunch isn't looking so good, Neil. We need to get into the city. Can't leave Grunch behind, though. Just can't. We've got to get Grunch into the city. But he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hid him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah. Grunch into the city with us. What would he do there? Oh, I think he...
Washing my pits. This is the song when I'm... Aye! Gonna blood not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Thinking of trying to get into this barn? Don't. Yeah, I bet. Shoot.
Can't leave Grunch behind, though. Just can't. Oh, Grunch a lot, Neil.
I guess we could collar Rose a lot. Not really. What will we wear? I'm not washing them. We only got away with what we have on.
You, turn around and toddle your way right back out of here. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees, not you. Now piss off. Look around you. These poor sods need all the help they can get. Now, are you going to clear off or not? I'm going to let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
Is everything all right, Benedict?
Check it out.
Why? These goods have already been checked in.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
Go slowly. This place is dangerous.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
What to do?
Who would do such a thing? I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Keep a blade
Injured
close.
children.
It's abominable.
It's proud. With pleasure.
Who would do such a thing?
At least things have stayed interesting.
This assignment was going to be dull. Such luck. It's abominable.
Suppose the Manip had the right idea letting you poke around. Good job finding those explosives.
Attention, fists. Listen up. One more dereliction of duty, and you're all going on punishment detail. Got it?
Glad Nestor sorted out those trap toys. Nasty business, that.
This isn't a glorious post, Fist.
I bet somebody drunk at
But it isn't a hard one either.
You're no sus. I put my money on Christine.
Thought I would have noticed some explosive teddy bears lying around. Guess not. Well done, I suppose.
I wish the cult hadn't burnt our farm.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Chares's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
We're farmers, Chris.
Lord on the rack, give me patience. These protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here.
Here we are, Griselda. All in one piece.
I wish the...
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy. Oh, trust me. Your eyes say it all. Everyone wants to pet him.
Some of us don't. Whatever the dog thinks, being here is much better than being out there. Right, my dear?
Well, The children can be a touch grabby, but... Yes. You're quite right, my darling. War is no place for a precious little baby like Biscotti after all.
Have you found some place we can wash our clothes yet?
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
We're farmers, Chris. What are we gonna do in the city?
Pretty sure they'll need labourers to shore up the walls for you.
You're right. I hadn't thought of that. Here we are, Griselda. All in one piece.
I wish the cult hadn't burnt our farm, though. At least we got Biscotti out that burning barn.
Just a little singed, eh, Biscotti?
Have you found some place we can wash our clothes yet?
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
We're farmers, Chris. What are we gonna do in the city?
Pretty sure they'll need labourers to shore up the walls for you.
You're right. I hadn't thought of that. Here we are, Griselda. All in one piece.
I wish the cult hadn't burnt our farm, though. At least we got Biscotti out that burning barn.
Just a little singed, eh, Scotty?
Have you found some place we can wash our clothes yet?
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
We're farmers, Chris. What are we gonna do in the city?
Pretty sure they'll need labourers to shore up the walls for you.
You're right. I hadn't thought of that.
The dog seems wary, sniffing you intently. The dog sniffs your hand and seems more at ease.
Here we are, Griselda.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bets that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form of doing so, after all.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. Oh gods, look, let me live and I'll say nothing. I swear it. Just leave me and mine alone.
I'm not paid to debate civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid.
Baldurians, stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Ah, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. What exactly are you implying? You bleeding hearts are always painting us as monsters. We don't want them dead. We just want Baldur's Gate to be for Baldurians. Let Waterdeep give this riffraff shelter. You and I have nothing more to say to one another.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough Flaming Fists here for these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision. With Lord Gortash killed, probably by troublemakers like these, we can't afford to let our guards down.
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
It's up there, and we're down
book refuses to open. The book refuses to open.
See the city. Up on the hill.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Since the death of Gortash, the flaming fists seem as tense as cocked crossbows. It wouldn't take much to set them off.
That's why, mate. There is so little more.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do.
How many red caps are missing?
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles? Oh dear. Dribble's flesh is near torn asunder. Poor thing was most certainly alive when he was hacked up. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging. Toddle on, darling. There's more of Dribbles to find.
You return, Stira. Good. Violence is like fire. It burns all those in its path. I feared you caught in... Do you wish to speak of love, little one? For Zethino is here to help. Always. Forgive me. I had not realized. My beloved, before she died,
was a woman of great strength and fortitude. I called her Stira in our quiet moments. You remind me of her.
A sweet gesture, but all this, it's not really for me.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
I doubt a bear this size went down without a fight.
At least here we stand a chance.
Variant is the thing we help with.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Game. Play.
Once you can win.
Go. Yeah. Smile.
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? What? How? Nine hells? Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder. Inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me. It sounds terrible when you put it like that, but maybe you can put a stop to this whole operation. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
What? No, wait!
Remember our vow to keep one another safe.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? Sinister? Nonsense! Those are experimental toys. Guaranteed to bring a smile to the face of even the unhappiest child. They're extremely precious. And you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them. What? No, wait!
I'm gonna go back and get the letter.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
An ordinary lamp. Not a trace of magic on it.
stand a chance.
To threaten us. To threaten the children. She's not brave, Ben. She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble.
We've been seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, little, but you'll be in a big soon.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word.
Donations? Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
Is everything all right, men at Nestor? Sir?
There's been a report of dangerous contraband in the donations. We're going to check it out.
What? All these goods have already been checked in.
Fall in and do your job.
Stay alert. That's a trap.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this. It was going to be dull.
And I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
Not coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's up. Waldarians, stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfect...
The flaming fists. Ah, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldarians. Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
You see them over there? Died in the wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. Ah! Oh gods, oh gods. Look, let me live and I'll say nothing. I swear it. Just leave me and mine alone.
Just like that.
Incident involving a child's fingers.
He attacked a child.
Lesson, right?
Baldur's Gate is for Baldurians.
Trumpets and bobs from Dankalon's dancing acts.
I have secured the most excellent supply warning your once ring survivors.
That'll be the end of it. Don't make things worse.
Not in the ledger. Where did he get to? Gildro? Oh, a customer. Sorry. How can I help you? Yes, that's him. He's usually the first one in, but he's not shown up today. It's not the same without the sound of his bellows in the back. And his stories. He tells the best stories. Do you know him? He's not creepy. He's dedicated. He's a living legend. Do you know he's won Best Smith in Rivington 7 years in a row? It's Gildro Angelion, for God's sakes. If you knew how good he was, trust me, you'd feel exactly the same way. Of course. Gildro's finest. Come back soon. And if you see Gildro, tell him everything's under control.
This shopkeeper would like to remind everyone that Angelion's crafts are the finest in the realms and worth every copper.
It's locked. From the other side. I wonder where it leads.
Locked from the other side. I wonder what it's hiding.
Let's move.
for our homes, our jobs, everything.
Armor, blade.
Don't touch me. Hardly a challenge.
No time to rest. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Still breathing, despite everything.
That might be worth a look. I can feel my face going flush.
And here was me. Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
I'm not scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fists. Right?
That's an excellent
There's no
idea.
point arguing
We
with
should
the
go straight
guards.
to the source.
We're not getting past that.
Never thought I'd feel sorry for only will be here any day now.
Stop fretting. The Steel Watch will put a stop to them.
Those machines will form a circle. What do you remember?
Safe, my love. I'm here. I won't
Librarian
let
does this
anything
thing with a whip while you're on a foot.
Isn't right. On his leash.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? What? How? 9 hells? Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me. It sounds terrible when you put it like that, but maybe you can put a stop to this whole operation. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
be serious. They'll find me. A cell won't keep me safe. They run this city. All right, I'll go. But if I'm found hanging in my cell, it'll be on your conscience.
The pangs of warrior past often leave the damned done something wrong.
We are not in trouble.
Tim, seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? To fill her fingers
What a pretty. Must have been 10 legs.
You told me the armor was a Baldur.
You tried to climb up one, you madman!
Excuse me, we're discussing steel watcher gyromatics. A topic beyond your understanding, I imagine.
My mate got thrown by a steel watcher. Lucky bugger. The trajectory was perfection.
What I wouldn't give to be the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
On with you then.
Dinner
makes him...
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you.
What do you think happened? This armor was... What does it feel like? It's the cult.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides,
Caress. Also has...
we are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms and all-round...
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. So did I. You're welcome. Good luck out there. This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look at you funny in here. Need anything? Pleasure doing business. A bunch of martyrs would be happy to see a trader.
Dar was right. This was a stupid idea.
You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had best be a careful one. With your ill-gotten gains discarded, the accusation fizzles away.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Murdered? Oh, dearie me. And to think, her remains were just a whisper away. Make sure Mamselle knows. Across the way at the caress. Yeah, God, she'll be right unsettled. I'm staying put, mind. If a killer wanted me dead, I'd already be crammed under the boards. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
God's damned hypocrite! The Blade of Frontiers, all pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. I trusted you. I believed in you.
Floric, what are you on about? What is this?
Lady Mizora told me everything. How you slaughtered your own father. How you crave his power. I thought you were going to save him. But you abused his current state to get rid of him. You mean to make the city bow to you, and you alone.
That meddling ghoul. Floric,
Save it. My duty is to Baldur's Gate, and it holds no place for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
The stories of Elturel's fall. A city was dragged into the hells at Zariel's behest, and Ravengard along with it.
Floric, I am my father's son. You know me. Will you really trust the word of a devil over mine? I swear I did everything I could to save him. I swear it by all I hold dear.
At ease. By the living gods, I believe you.
What darkness has fallen upon us?
Will, there's something you must know. I should have told you sooner, but I'd hoped somehow your father would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that should he fall, I must seek you out and give you this message. Your father trained you in the ways of great champions. You are to use those lessons to wake the worm under the city. He is oath-bound to answer your call and come to our aid. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldur he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city faced countless threats, but the Baldurians overcame them all. There was never any need to call upon the worm. But this time, things are different. This is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. Your father was right. We need Unsor's help. With him gone, the worm's awakening now falls to you. Take this. The legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you. Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I will go and assemble any allies I can find. When the battle horns call, we'll stand ready. Unleash the worm, Will. Let his tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. Good luck.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Floric against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Floric saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. I do, and so did my father. Go on, read the legend of Ansur. Then we can plan our next steps.
Only last 10-day Gortash was being interviewed. Now the mouth's printing his obituary.
Confound my anti-cultist charms, I'll be laughed out the city.
Oh, you'll be the one laughing when they're all enslaved to the Absolutes.
Ansel is sleeping under Worm's Rock prison. But what's this of a true hero's spark?
Your wages on sweets. Mr. Neely.
What are you after, friend? Got grub, potions, a few nice vintages? Best stock up now before someone clears me out to fill their larder. You never know where your next...
How delicious. A crooked touch.
But I know. You spent your wages on sweets.
No one stopped me yet.
Should be easy.
All right, what now?
Is that supposed to be a bard or a druid?
That patter works on punters. But I know your wages on sweeps. Mr. Needle doesn't even pay enough. Good. All this broadsheet coverage for one dead lord. Exhausting.
Lurching this way and that.
Walking funny isn't a crime.
Fire bats, fire newts, fire toads. Leave them by the door, please. Better yet, outside of it.
You still look like a customer to me, mate. Talk to Mr. Sunshaw. Ah! Right you are. Head on up then.
Steady. Any spillage and they'll be picking my teeth out of them.
Employees only, Pastia. If you're expecting any packages, they'll bring them down to you.
Another friend of Felagir? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits, password or not. Looking to buy a little something extra, then? Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
in there. Are we at temperature yet?
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the moment. Your pestilence. Steady. You haven't. Steady.
Employees only, past dear. If you're expecting any packages, they'll bring 'em down to you.
Gonna need to change out this barrel soon.
Back for more of Uncle Felagir's finest, are you? That could not be less of your business.
Critical pipe.
Not
Careful,
critical.
I'm
Just a
out.
bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Done. 8, 9, 10.
Awaken.
Ready or not.
Pressure. Are we at temperature? What do you want me to do?
Smell.
Time for discretion.
Steel watch when you
Where's
need
the
them.
apprentice when you need one? Done.
I will cure
8,
you
9,
of your
10.
pestilence.
Good.
You have
All
my
fingers
word.
intact. Steady. Steady.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Where's an
Can't
apprentice
afford
when
a
you need
failure on a critical pipe.
Done.
Not critical. Just a bastard if it breaks.
Look, either you came to buy things from Tamara, or you really don't understand how shops work.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Are we at temperature yet?
Steady at the mark.
Where's an apprentice when you need one? Done. 8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers intact.
Gonna need to change out this barrel soon. I will cure you of your pestilence.
In this village, and I'll be picking my teeth out of a roof beam.
What am I supposed to do? Pipes are looking a little rusted. Death itself?
Pipe?
All fingers intact.
Not critical. Just a bastard.
Employees only.
Shorty. Bless these roots.
Steady. Steady. Any spillage, and I'll be picking my teeth.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
Apprentice when you need one.
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark.
So what exactly did you see?
All fingers intact.
Awaken me, little one.
Walking flappy.
As I know you can. Gonna need to change out this barrel soon.
Would you throw one of them?
Any spillage, and I'll be picking my teeth out of a roof beam. Where's an apprentice when you need one? Done.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
I will cure you of failure on a critical pipe.
Not critical. Just a bastard if it breaks.
Maybe a few
Won't blow us up.
How's a dead cat making a stink?
Steady. Steady. Any spillage, and I'll be picking my teeth out of a roof beam. Where's an apprentice when you
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Nothing important is ever easy.
What's the plan?
No holding back.
Time to push my luck again. Here we go again.
Concentrate. On I go.
The blade will not bend.
I won't give in. Can't give up. Not now.
On the victor's path. On the victor's path. Finding my way.
Still breathing, despite everything. Can't give up.
forever dauntless. Fleet of foot.
Ah!